Oh, I'm so ready. I'm so ready. Let's go.
Hello, and welcome to Dallas, Texas, home of id Software, where more than 30 years ago, a small team of game developers helped define and set a course for first-person shooters. A lot has changed since then, but our team is as passionate as ever. And the most important values at the core of our games, innovation, craftsmanship, and performance, remain a priority for us to this day.
And as you're about to see, those values are infused in every aspect of this latest installment in the legendary Doom franchise. It is an honor to work on this game, to carry on id's tradition of creating all-out, groundbreaking levels of fun.
So now, we're excited to share with you a look at our most ambitious game yet. This is Doom: The Dark Ages.
That was so stupid, I mouthed the words.
Brilliant. I think I'm in love already. I'm in love already. Oh, you know the music is just... Yes.
In Doom: The Dark Ages, you will feel like the superweapon in the center of a medieval war against hell. Set in a cinematic sci-fi fantasy world full of locations to explore, powerful weapons to unlock, and enemies to conquer.
Look how rich it
This is a prequel
looks.
to Doom 2016, and that's given us the opportunity to
Just play
reimagine
that.
every aspect of this experience. So if you're new to the franchise, then Doom: The Dark Ages will be the perfect entry point into the series. And if you're a longtime fan, then you'll be proud to see, in a lot of ways, the feel of the game is really a return to
Oh, the
form.
nostalgia.
So let's break it down, starting with the combat.
Yes.
In Doom Eternal, you felt like a fighter jet. In Doom: The Dark Ages, you'll be an iron tank. Heavy, strong, but still
Yes.
fast. A grounded combat system with an emphasis on power over the acrobatics of Doom Eternal.
Yeah,
And a
Doom Eternal
balance
was very
between enemy
jumpy.
projectiles and player movement speed that makes strafing to aim viable again. Just like in the classic Doom
So
game.
precise.
But
Love
it's
it.
not all about nostalgia. Innovation is the goal, always. And so for Doom: The Dark Ages, it's an all-new world with new tools and new mechanics to master.
Yes.
Let me introduce you to
Yes,
the
we
shield
saw this.
saw. Block. Throw.
Oh my god, yes.
Parry.
Did they say
Deflect.
parry?
All from one input. It's contextual. Tons of
God.
depth on a single button press. You know, we want every Doom game to stand on its own as a unique experience. So in 2016, we asked you to run and gun.
Amazing.
In Doom Eternal, it was jump and shoot.
Yeah.
And in Doom: The Dark Ages, you're gonna stand and fight.
Oh my god, yes.
And the shield saw will give you the strength to go head to head with some of the biggest, baddest
Look at
demons
them.
we've ever created at id. But that's not
Crazy
all.
design.
Because if you're gonna stand and fight, then you gotta have something to follow up that opening parry with. How about an iron flail? Or maybe an electrified gauntlet. Or even a Doom spiked mace.
Was that Phantom?
That's right, we have 3 melee options that are part of a melee system. All on one input, complete with combos and upgrades. And it's totally awesome.
Look how
And you can
smooth it
finish
looks.
off the demons now with an all-new, unsynced, completely in the player's control glory kill system.
Oh,
Any
yes!
angle, in and out, as you see fit. And it feels amazing. You'll feel unstoppable, smashing your way through the horde with total
Look at
freedom.
the depth of these maps, guys.
And that seems like a ton, but that's just 2 inputs. We got one more really important button that we haven't talked about yet. The trigger.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
That's right, we've saved the best for last.
The guns.
Doom has and always will be all about the guns. And Dark Ages has some of the most ridiculously powerful weapons that we've ever created.
Look at it! Oh,
Mean,
a finisher!
ancient, brutal torture machines built to butcher, impale,
I hated those guys.
and shred the minions of hell with.
Impale.
Only in Doom. That's the mission statement for the design of these never-before-seen, insanely fun-to-use tools of mayhem. that only the
Insanely
Slayer has
fun.
the power to wield.
Insanely
So
fun.
let's take a
They
look
nailed
at some
it.
extended gameplay footage and
Yes.
see how these medieval mechanics
Look at
synergize
it.
with the enemies and the environments to form the new combat loop for Doom: The Dark Ages.
The environments are stunning. Look. I love it. That sound and the animation of the gun just looks so rich. I hate those guys with the shields. Like, you can feel the crunch. Oh, I can't wait to play. I am all in day one, baby. Look. Oh my god. It just looks like
And under the hood, for the first
2016
time in an
on
id
steroids.
game, we've made our combat more approachable and flexible than ever before.
Accessibility?
With a new difficulty system and sliders that will allow players to tune the speed and challenge of the
That's
game
so
to
specific.
whatever fits them best. You can slow things down or speed them up. It's a Doom for all Slayers.
for
And the
all
gameplay
Slayers.
doesn't end with just the Slayer. We finally
Whoa.
have for you, you've been waiting for 2 games now, to get in and pilot your very own 30-story Atlas, which is a mech. It's the size of a building. It's powerful. And you can beat giant Titan-sized demons to death with your gauntleted fists. And if that wasn't enough, we also have for you your very own fire-breathing, Gatling gun-toting cybernetic dragon. Neither of these are one-and-done features either. They have a full suite of abilities and even mini-bosses. The spectacle is epic. The Power Fantasy is unlike anything we've made it in. And the combat systems behind these features are deep and tons of fun. And as cool as all that is, we know that fans of single-player action games expect more than just great combat to pull them through the
Breathless.
experience. So we're excited to share with you not just the gunplay, but the world of Doom: The Dark Ages. Your hero's journey will take you to the far reaches of the Doom universe.
Stunning.
Mysterious worlds from the Slayer's past, dark forests, dungeons,
Yes.
ancient hellscapes,
Yes.
battlefields, and worlds beyond. And through exploration, you'll be unlocking new abilities and godlike powers every step of the way.
Oh my
now
God.
armed with your trusty shield saw, you're gonna cut, leap, and smash your way through environments full of secrets and treasures. There's always something new waiting to be discovered or destroyed. Now let's take a closer look at just one of the many missions you'll experience in Doom:
Yes,
The Dark Ages.
I want to see. I want to see.
In this level, you will meet the enemy at the gates and save a city from certain destruction.
Oh, Doom guy, you look
Explore the
awesome.
medieval battlefield outside the castle walls, seeking out targets and enemy formations along the way to engage with as you see fit, with any gun you choose. Explore what is the largest
music.
play space ever in
Fire.
a Doom game, discovering secret caves and dungeon-like mines in search of vital resources.
Underwater?
You control the pace of the game.
We
Where
swim?
you go,
That's
who
terrifying.
you fight, and the objectives you pursue.
What?
It's a Doom
The action.
sandbox full of war and riches. Once you've broken the enemy assault, head back to the main gates because the battle isn't over yet.
Oh my god, it's so metal. It's so heavy metal. I love it.
And the soundtrack to your epic adventures will be composed by the award-winning team at Finishing Move,
Yes.
providing you with a metal soundscape that's
A
loaded
metal
with guitars,
soundscape.
medieval vibes, and pure adrenaline. You'll feel like you're expanding the legend of the Slayer with every
My
mission you
heart
complete.
It's racing with
And
excitement.
speaking of that legend, the story of Doom: The Dark Ages, like everything else in the game, is big. It's a summer blockbuster event with everything on the line, and you are the star of the show. Your power is coveted by your enemies and withheld from your allies. With the Slayer imprisoned at the start of our story, the balance of power between good and evil is shifting, and time is running out. It's a new story and the perfect entry point for new players. It's easier to access now as we've taken the narrative out of the codex and into the cutscenes, featuring new characters, old allies, and powerful new villains. And for returning players, it leads directly into the Doom 2016 Slayer's Testaments.
Yes!
It's an action story worthy of the Slayer's legend.
Oh my god.
We've got 10 years of making modern Doom games together, and we've done better with every game we've made.
The hope with all this, the goal, is to give players an experience that's as fun to play as it was to make, and make something that's good enough to become the best game id has ever made.
But that is for you to decide. When Doom the Dark
that's
Ages
incredible.
releases,
Bravo. Wow. Bravo. And May. Yes. Oh my god.